looking for an exciting activity using an emerging technology that's super fun and easy to learn while enabling you to pedal further and conserve precious energy? E-bikes are all the current craze and open up all sorts of exploration and adventure options, some of which are only a few hours from Vancouver. Join us as we explore the aptly named Discovery Trail on the Long Beach Peninsula in Washington State during our annual e-bike tour of this coastal playground coming up next. Good day, and I hope you are doing well. If you have not been to this channel before, my name is Scott Spiker and I incorporate regional things to do and see here in the greater Vancouver and surrounding area. I also go over different neighborhood reviews and tips on purchasing and or selling your property while helping keep an even keel in a crazy market and understanding how the whole process works. I'm a home specialist in the region, ready to answer any housing questions you may have and help you find that next best place to live. Feel free to call, text, or email me anytime if you are considering a move, and we can discuss how best to reach your new home objectives. In this episode, we will be visiting the Washington Coast and Long Beach area while using an alternative and an increasingly popular form of transportation. The Long Beach Peninsula happens to have one of the nicest paved beach riding trails in the area dedicated to foot traffic and bicycles, which also includes electric bikes. It's only a short 2-hour journey from Vancouver and can be pleasantly uncrowded during the shoulder seasons. The electric bike option makes it easier for moms packing young kids and anyone who likes a mechanical amplifier. We usually cover 10 or more miles on our journey with several notable stops en route to take advantage of local tourist highlights and eateries. Since we don't own electric bikes, we prefer to rent them on site from one of those 2 rental shops in the area. On this early spring trip, we made plans to hit the Discovery Trail, which passes through groves of ancient Sitka spruce, coastal rainforests, transitional wetlands, and windswept dunes. This trail traces a coastal route taken by explorers Lewis and Clark during their Corps of Discovery expedition, and there are a few different bronze sculptures along the path that commemorate that expedition. Part of the trail includes an extensive wooden boardwalk from Bolstead Street to Sid Snyder Drive, which is foot traffic only, and an interesting little side journey if you have the time. Early morning visitors on the boardwalk will likely encounter deer, bald eagles, shorebirds, and other wildlife. If you are new to electric bikes, they are super efficient and allow pretty much anyone, regardless of fitness level, an opportunity to explore much more of the region. There are also a couple of places in town to rent them, and you can usually reserve them in advance for larger groups. Not just a novelty, e-bikes are here to stay, and their popularity is through the roof. Liberated from some of the normal constraints of standard bike design like weight and gearing, e-bike design has exploded, and there is pretty much a designed bike type to match your personal need. From solo ride cruiser to multi-kid carriers, there's something for everyone. Most electric bikes are rated Class 1, 2, or 3. Class 1 bikes have a motor that assists while you're pedaling up to 20 miles an hour. Class 2 models also have a throttle in addition to pedal assist, with similar top speeds to Class 1 machines. Class 3 bikes can have slightly more powerful motors with an increased top speed of about 28 miles per hour. All of these are allowed in most of the states and cities throughout our country without the need for a special license. As we continued on to Cape Disappointment State Park in Washington, we took a slight detour to view the North Head Lighthouse. This coastal beacon was a savior for sailors back when there was a large number of shipwrecks and the area was known as the graveyard of the Pacific. It's the windiest lighthouse on the western coast where gales have been recorded up to 120 miles an hour. Both the North Head Lighthouse and its early predecessor, Cape Disappointment Light, were under the jurisdiction of the U.S. Coast Guard during active duty, but are now mostly retired and maintained by the Washington State Park system. Back down the trail, we headed to the historical fishing village of Ilwaco and Baker Bay, where you can watch recreational and commercial fishing boats come and go from the harbor. There are some quaint little shops to poke your head into and a few fresh seafood options for refueling. On a nice day, you can take the grandkids for a dockside walk, complete with seagulls. There are even a few ocean view accommodations in town if you so choose. After reviewing our bike battery charge indicators, we decided it was time to head back to our rental office in downtown Long Beach and get there before we ran out of juice and their office closed for the day. Normally the rental houses are pretty good about helping out if you have any technical difficulties, including delivering a fully charged battery should you find yourself stranded and without power. We thoroughly enjoy our biking time on the coast and plan on continuing our ongoing annual e-bike adventure well into the future. If you have never operated an electric bike, you'll find them easy to ride and a lot of fun. You may also find this other video to your liking if you're looking for some more cool regional places to go and things to do. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on my latest offerings and poke that bell so you're notified anytime I post new stuff. Until then, enjoy wherever you are and